Hey guys, Devin here, Lifetime Preparedness. I wanted to talk to you about something real quick that happened in Staten Island, I believe. Might be mistaken, but I believe it was Staten Island. A restaurant owner was arrested for opening his restaurant, while 2 blocks away, restaurants were open for indoor dining. Just 2 blocks. That's all the difference. 2 blocks. And at this point, because of the lockdowns, he doesn't believe he can probably not save. He doesn't think he can save his business, most likely. So he opened up. He said, well, what do we have to lose? He opened up. Guys, this is a violation of his First Amendment right to peaceably assemble. This is a violation probably of his 14th Amendment right, which is, to, what was it? The equality under the law? Something along those lines. So, where are we going? Where are we going if not to a bad place? That's. I want you guys to look into this story because, listen, I'm pro police, but these police officers, and I may add, I think in fear of losing their jobs, their careers, they're enforcing not even laws. I was going to say unconstitutional laws, but it's not even unconstitutional laws because they're not even laws. They're governmental orders from the governor. They're just edicts. That's all they are. They're not actual laws. Officers swear an oath to uphold the Constitution, state and the federal Constitution. The federal Constitution, that applies to all of us. No, governmental edict supersedes the Constitution. No governmental law supersedes the Constitution. When you mess with our First Amendment rights, when you mess with our Second Amendment rights, it's not going to turn out good for you. It's not. The American people have fought a war for far less. And I am worried that this will turn to a major, major war because of that. If it's not stopped, they need to put their foot down. They really, really do. They need to stop the nonsense. Now, there's so many ways they could go about it. The governors, the mayors in big cities, the people who are pushing these unconstitutional laws can be taken from power. Yes, that's true. The other thing they could do, now, Michael Flynn, however you feel about him, I think he's a very nice guy, from what I've seen. Very reasonable, respectful guy. He retweeted something saying that Trump should declare martial law to stop the constitutional violations, essentially, and stop these far leftists from enacting these policies that go against the Constitution, especially when some of them have called for the Constitution to be rewritten or abolished or whatever, and to stop these governors and congresspeople and mayors and everyone else, and to hold them accountable. Now, this isn't the worst idea I've ever heard. Now, I don't like it. I do not like a president declaring martial law, but considering the circumstances, is temporary martial law better than civil war? Now, that's something we have to think about. Because you guys can't say a president hasn't declared martial law before, because they have in time of civil war. President Abraham Lincoln declared martial law. He arrested judges, congresspeople, governors, anyone who disagreed with the Constitution and were going against the Constitution, and the country. And I'm not saying this is the same situation. It's not. But it's something we have to consider, in my opinion. It's bad. Guys, I really encourage you to go watch a documentary. It's on Amazon Prime Video. You can rent it on there too. It's the plot against the president or something like that. It's about everything that happened, and they get really deep into the Michael Flynn stuff. I really encourage you guys to watch that. Rudy Giuliani's on there. It's I'm not even finished myself yet. I'm only about 30 minutes in, but it's good. Find time and whatnot. But I think that's something we have to consider, as well as other options. Now, I'm not usually ever the one to call for that, but I'm not saying we shouldn't consider it either. The president needs to do something. Now, will he? I don't know if he's, going to run in 24. I don't know if he would risk that because, if he does, that now, it could severely hurt his chances in 24. If and when Biden does a terrible job, he would probably win again. So, in my opinion, but it could go a different way depending on who's available to run. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of stuff afoot. Go look into that story about the guy in Staten Island. A lot of protesters out there. If you're allowing protesters in the street, on both sides of the aisle, if you're allowing protesters, you should allow businesses to be open. Simple as that. The right to peaceably assemble. It doesn't say what you're peaceably assembling to do. Yeah, it talks about protesting them, but we can assemble to do whatever we want. You can't dictate that. As long as we're not committing crimes, we have every right to peaceably assemble, whether that's on our home in Thanksgiving, whether that's on, in our home on Christmas, with or without masks. We're not even going to get into that. That's another topic. But we have the right. That's our First Amendment right to peaceably assemble. My governor doesn't understand that. He's probably one of the biggest authoritarians in this country. Him, Newsom, crazy ass lady over in Michigan. But yeah, guys, look into it. Do research. We can't let them keep violating our First Amendment rights. We can't. Our Second Amendment right. We can't, guys. This is bad. I'm not liking the way this is all going, but I'm going to try to be ready for whatever it is. And I encourage you guys to go do the same. Go ahead and subscribe. If you want to show support for the channel, go ahead and share with your friends and family. That way we can get the message of preparedness out there. And go ahead and hit the like. Comment down below, guys. What do you think about that? Would you even consider, Trump declaring martial law to get rid of the far leftists that are, enforcing unconstitutional policies and laws and whatnot? Let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Lifetime Preparedness. Same with my Parler account. It's Lifetime Preparedness, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.